Today we're going to be giving some stock analysis on BNGO or BNGO Stock. Let's get right into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we start the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of your favorite stock of the moment, why it's your favorite stock of the moment, and to also leave a like and subscribe as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't made an account with WeBull yet and you want 2 free stocks that could be worth up to $1,850, then go ahead and click the first link in the description and get all signed up. But without any further ado, let's get into today's stock, ticker symbol BNGO or Genomics. So on this channel, we have made a few videos on Genomics, and even as recently as 2 weeks ago, we made a video called Why BNGO Stock Will Be ARK Invest's Next Target. And obviously, ARK Invest has not invested in Genomics yet, and that could be for a few reasons, mostly because they just launched a new ETF where their focus is on that at the moment, and then also they have similar stocks to it in that portfolio. But I'm talking long-term, 6 to 12 months. I do think that Genomics could be added to the genomic fund of ARK Invest. And recently on our stock to watch videos that I make on our Instagram, if you want to follow them, it's always in the description, our Instagram and our TikTok. Basically, I always include Genomics in like a lot of those stocks to watch because I really like this stock long term. I think a lot of people expect Genomics to go up a lot in the first week or so from that video, but I'm just adding more to my position as time goes on. And this article from Investor Place by Muslim Farouk actually agrees with me. So they say the recent pullback in Genomics is a major buying opportunity. BNGO's stock slowdown presents an excellent opportunity to invest in the emerging life sciences company, which I couldn't agree with more. Basically, it talked about how BNGO has dropped 20% in the last month. The development is puzzling considering how it upturned 4 consecutive quarters of revenue slumped with its latest earning results. So they did have a very good earnings call recently. Regardless, the pullback presents an excellent buying opportunity for BNGO stock at a discount, and I firmly agree. They then bring up that the company's investor presentation stated that its market opportunity stands at over $3.25 billion, and it plans to reach a yearly distribution of roughly 10,000 Sapphire systems, which is insane because that's a high ticket, high price product that they have. And then they bring up that BNGO stock is trading at a steep discount compared to its average analyst price estimates, which I brought up in the last video I made as well, that there's a high of $15 and a low of $14. So this presents basically an 83% upside at $14.33 and basically 100% upside at $15. So we are looking at a possible 100% increase in this stock by the end of this year. So the analysis or analysts, I said this in the last video I made yesterday too, the analysts agree that this stock can double within the next year. Then the article brings up that Genomics reported its fourth quarter results, which have posted a massive 43% increase year-over-year revenues to $4 million. Although $4 million is not that much, they have a lot to go until they reach their total market size. So that's good. And this is the thing that a lot of people bring up when they are bears on Genomics. They still posted a hefty $11.7 million loss, and it exceeded analysts' estimates, but they are increasing revenue as well, so you just have to give them time because they are still a young company. Then they give an update on how they now have $38 million in cash and equivalents compared to $17.3 million in 2019. So that is super good, but they did have to issue some public offerings in order to raise some more cash. But with young companies like this, I am totally for raising more cash, issuing new shares to get more cash to get rid of debt and increase your revenues. Then talks about the bottom line of BNGO stock and saying that it's been on a negative streak as of late for no particular reason. And a reason I could think about for this is that there is no major catalyst coming up, so a lot of the retail investors don't see anything that could send this stock, soaring. So a lot of these people are not long-term investing and they're seeing the losses and they are just getting out of Genomics. But all of the long-term investors still see the potential in this stock, and I think that we could see see it double by the end of this year, but you're gonna have to be patient if you do want to see the gains from that doubling, because if you're just hopping in and out of buying into Genomics, you're not going to be able to get the doubled price target that everyone's talking about. But now I want to go over some comments that I got on the last video, because I think they bring up some good points as well. DJ said, I don't think ARK will buy BNGO, but good video. And I said respect, because that's something that certainly can not happen, is ARK Invest doesn't buy BNGO. I just see that as a huge catalyst that could send this thing it could make it double, it could make it maybe even just go up 50%. But if ARK Invest were to get involved, that would bring a lot of more people's attention to the stock. So it's just something that's a possibility, and I think will happen in the next 6 to 12 months. We just have to give it time. And then Keep Mind also posted 2 weeks ago. He edited it too, so he must have messed up. I agree. I don't think they will buy anytime soon. BNGO has a large market cap and very minuscule revenue and sale. So yeah, basically, I do agree. The revenue is only $4 million right now, and they have about $38 million in cash and equivalents. They need to be getting the revenue up at this point. But this year is going to be very telling for BNGO, whether they can start selling more of these Sapphire systems or not. So this is going to be a huge year for BNGO, and I think they will do well. But we'll have to keep watching these earnings calls and all the news that comes up with them in order to keep our excitement around this stock. Alright, and now let's get into some technical analysis on the stock. So obviously on the 30-minute chart, BNGO did top out at about $16. And luckily I was swinging it, and I got about a 25% trade with BNGO in like a day. And ever since then I have made my position a little bit lower, but I still am holding from about when I bought it, about $11.85. So I am down a good amount, about 33%, but I'm holding for the long term. I think this thing can go all the way back up to the $14 to $16 range and double in the next year. So I like the opportunity it presents there. But honestly, I have covered my losses because I did sell about half of my position. So I'm only down a bit on the position overall at this point. But if we go to the buying opportunities right now, I would like to swing trade on the 5-minute chart. It obviously had some green volume right here, but ever since then it has been selling off. And something that I have noticed, if we look at the 5-minute, is that it is below the 50-day SMA line on the chart, and it never hit the 30 RSI. So I'm looking for this to sell off even a little bit further to around $7.77 again, and I'm hoping that will bring it to around the 30 RSI, and then I will wait for the RSI to kick back up to 45, and for the blue line to cross over the orange line on the MACD. Honestly, I'm expecting BNGO to start in the red on Monday and get down to the $7.75 level, and then after that, I think we can, expect it to be green throughout the rest of the day. Obviously, I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know if this will be the case, but I'm expecting BNGO to start just a little bit in the red and then have a green day. Oh, sorry if that made a loud noise. But I will need the right conditions in order to add some more to my BNGO position. Obviously, we have support at about $7.75 right now. If it breaks below that, I think the next level is going to be about $7.50, and below that would be $7. So if you see this dip below $7.75, expect the next level to hit $7.50. If it can't hold that, $7 is where I think that it'll bottom out. But if we can stay above $7.75, I think we can see this thing hit all the way to about $8.50 sometime this week. So there's some good upside, and then obviously I think it could double by the end of this year. That's going to be it for the technical analysis. As for my overall thoughts, I'm super bullish on Bionano Genomics, but I'm just not bullish on them in the short term. I don't think there's that much short-term upside here, so if you're just looking to swing trade BNGO, you got to be holding this thing for the long term, waiting for all these earnings calls to come out this year, and by the end of this year I expect BNGO to double. But a lot of people don't want to be waiting a whole year, so I understand, and if that's not your investing strategy, buying into genomics might not be for you. But I want to remind you guys that I'm not a financial advisor and that this is not financial advice. If you do want financial advice, make sure you seek it out from a professional financial advisor and not someone you met on the internet 5 minutes ago. But if you are interested in buying this stock and you have not made an account with WeBull yet, what are you doing? You got to get in the pre-market and after hours with us. All you got to do is make an account, deposit $100, and you can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. But that's going to be it for me today. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on the video, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm and it shows we're doing something right here. But my name is Zach, and I'll see you in the next video.